Yo, what's up, happy people? I'm Robert Arrington. This is Deer Meat for Dinner, and today is a special day. As you know, deer hunting and the outdoors is a huge part of my life. I started this channel while cooking deer meat for dinner. And over the years, I've watched certain YouTubers and I've learned certain things and I've wanted to try new things. One person I've been watching for quite a while is GUGA with GUGA Foods. Great guy.
Hey Rob, GUGA here. Let me tell you something. I am a huge fan of Deer Meat for Dinner. I've been watching your channel for a very long time. And now you told me that you're dry aging deer. Oh man, I cannot wait for this video to come out. I only have one thing left to say. So let's do it.
Well, I've been cooking deer meat for the same way for many years. I mean, I love it. But I just got back from a recent hunting trip. I had some deer meat and I thought to myself, it's time to dry age deer meat.
So let's do it.
We're gonna put it in the refrigerator. We're gonna leave it for 21 days and then we're gonna pick it up. Now check this out. Now, as you can see on the bottom, it's still moist. Has like no smell to it. The outside, this is like, it's like a hard feeling. And then the shank, this is how it goes. That's the whole leg there. The foot would be down here. That's your main ham, that's your shank. So my guess is I'm gonna start off with the ham down here. And for anyone wondering, my cutting boards are back in stock. You can purchase them on my website at deermeatfordinner.com. This is the only thing we have right now. They're gonna be delivered in about 3 weeks. But if you want one, supplies are limited. They're handmade teak cutting boards. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna cut some of this right here off. The first thing I feel is the meat is very tender. Now the outside is got a unique like tough feel to it. Look at that. GUGA, you have turned me on to something here, my friend.
So let's do it.
Just gonna get our knife under that. I'm so excited to see what this looks like. Oh, I know I'm not supposed to be cutting towards my hand, but I'm trying to film here, y'all. Look at this. It's like you could sharpen a knife on it. This is my first time doing this. I've never seen it done before, and this was just an experiment. Look what we've got. Look at the color, and it feels just amazing. Like the texture is spot on. Now that we have the top of the ham all trimmed out, looks beautiful, let's see what our shank looks like. I mean, that tendon is like the hardest thing I've ever seen. So has an amazing tender feel to it. Smells like the day I cleaned it. It smells beautiful. And just like when we clean a deer, let's break this apart. Just seam it out real quick. Oh my goodness, it feels amazing. See how we do this? We're just gonna come in here. This is called seaming it, cutting all the seams. Wow. I think I've found a new way to deal with my deer meat. If this tastes as good as it cuts, I'll probably dry age every single piece of deer that I ever work with in my life. We all know that if you've ever cleaned a ham, it looks like a football when you clean it. Make sure we get it all. There you go. Now, see that bone? That bone is gonna make an amazing stock. That typically is turned into a roast, but because we dry aged it, I wanna just make some steaks out of it. Oh my goodness, it just sliced so beautifully. Look at that. That's off the toughest piece of any deer. Okay, all we're gonna do, we're gonna put a little salt, a little pepper, and in true deer meat for dinner fashion, we're gonna use the original Everglades. Now, we'll just take our fingers, pat it in. There you go. Okay, so we're gonna cook it 2 different ways, in a grill pan, in a saute pan. The saute pan, I'm gonna use some of this loving goodness right here. That is sweet cream butter, thyme, and rosemary. I actually cooked a steak in it last night and it was so good. Now, go into the grill pan. This has just been an experiment, but it looks so good, and the smell and the texture and how it feels is just fantastic. And what I want to encourage you guys, like if you look at GUGA, for example, look at his food and his production. He is a professional chef that literally that's all he focuses on is his food and his cooking, and he's a huge inspiration to me. I love it. I, on the other hand, like my real incredible passion is the whole circle. Going out hunting, scouting, harvesting animals, cleaning them, bringing them home and preparing them for my family. Because I like good food, I try to make stuff that's better and better and better. But I encourage you, whether you're trying to cook new food or experience the outdoors for the first time, don't be intimidated. Like, this was just an experiment, but I'm so excited on how it's turned out. So I appreciate you guys giving me the love and the support, the encouragement to try new things. I hope I can do the same for you. Look at the glisten there. Woo. Now, we're gonna let this rest. This is so exciting for me. I wanna start off with a piece of the toughest meat there is. Look at the color, gorgeous. You would never know that that should be like shoe leather. Absolute magic. It's like butter. That's better than any piece of beef sirloin I've ever had in my life. Guys, I'm gonna tell you like this, and this is no joke. I put my life on it. That is the best venison, the best deer meat I've ever had in my life. And that is the center of the toughest piece of any deer. That should be like shoe leather. It just absorbed the flavor. It sucked the flavor up. Now, obviously I don't condone going out and shooting a deer out of season, but the very first chance you get to harvest a white-tailed deer or mule deer or anything else deer, please try this. You will be freaked out. Let's see what Austin thinks.
Wow.
Dude, we gotta do this more often. Man.
Check this out. He's not gonna stop eating, and this is kind of what we do when we're filming. This is a little light that we've added to the kitchen. It's just gonna add a little bit of fill light to what's going on. If you think that the lights and the new cameras are helping with the quality of the video, drop a thumbs up and let us know what you think. I promise you guys, this dry aged deer meat was a game changer. I guarantee you I will be doing it with every deer that I kill from here on out. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It's free. Just hit the subscribe button, tap the little bell so that you get notified when we upload new videos. Then you'll stay in the loop. We got all kinds of new stuff going. If you want one of our cutting boards, go to deermeatfordinner.com. But that's all I've got for you today. Take care. God bless. Oh, and we got a whole bunch more coming to the website. Right now it's just cutting boards. Way gone.